Hi, I'm going to talk about something that is very close to my heart, and I've been thinking about it for almost all my life. And the thing is that when you choose your career, you choose it at an age when you are too young to even understand what's going on with your life. Most of us are in our teenage when we decide we want to be chartered accountants, we want to be engineers, we want to be this, we want to be that. Very few people know what to do with their lives, what they really want to do with their lives. So this video is only and only going to address this point for you, and how, if you are into something right now, some crisis of your life, how it may actually be a blessing for you. And I'm going to try and give you my personal experience as an example and convince you that this is not the worst phase of your life. Okay, whatever you're going through right now, there is a silver lining to the cloud. Just hang on. Okay, and let's get into the video. I may not be fit for many other personal advice that somebody would need, but I think I'm fit to advise on a career related topic because I am one of those people who have experienced it herself a lot, and I have taken a lot of risk with my career. I am a chartered accountant, as you know, but I chose very different kind of jobs for myself, and I experimented a lot. The thing is that I never let a degree define me, and that is what I want to actually propose to you today. And again, as I always say, I'm going to propose this to you, but taking it and doing something about it is completely entirely up to you. It's about dreams. People talk a lot about dreams, right? We are in this habit of talking a lot about dreams. It's like one of the most talked about subjects in the world, dreams. But at the same time, it's, I think, highly underrated. Many of us, most of us, don't even consider chasing our dreams. I must say, I left my job at a very early stage of my career to start something of my own. I failed miserably at it, and I actually fell to a zero. There is another video of mine talking about the subject. I'm not really going to get into the details of those things, but I did hit the rock bottom, and then I started again. I started a YouTube channel, I started teaching online, I experimented. It took me more than 2 years to settle down with these things, and right now I feel I have my feet on the ground. I'm not floating anymore. I'm relaxed. I have the ground right beneath my feet. I feel I can breathe. I can breathe with independence. I can feel the air of freedom. And these are the things I want you to actually chase in your life, because, again, this is the only one you've got. And I don't need to repeat that to you. You know that right now is the time. If you are going through a crisis, this may be a blessing in disguise. Because I remember the last time when I was crying and I was going through a crisis, I did not know that one day I would be thanking these crises to happen. And it actually did happen that way. When I was in a lot of trouble, which I see a lot of you are right now, because I receive emails, and I know many of you consider, that's very sweet indeed, that you consider that somebody on the internet like me could be someone who could guide you. So why replying to everybody individually when I can shoot a video all together? Experiments, sometimes they really come out very nice. If you experiment, the next thing that you really need is to work very hard, to devote yourself. Okay, so devote yourself. There are many people, I have seen a lot of people who will just talk. They will just talk. They just talk. That's all they do. Please don't be one of those. Don't be a talker. Be a doer, as I always say. Don't be a talker. Stop talking. Start doing something. I have seen many people in my life who will only make plans. They will only make plans, and they will work. If you ask them, which one of these plans that you're talking about have you actually worked on in the last 3 months, they will have absolutely no answers for that. The thing is, none of your dreams are ever going to come true unless you actually put some proper actions into place towards achievement of those dreams. And I don't want to be sounding like a baba over here, seriously. But I really feel that if you really give yourself some time, you can really do something really nice out of your life. But that step needs courage, and if you are pushed into that step right now, if you've lost your job involuntarily, you did not want to leave your job, but you've been asked to leave because of the situation of the world right now, probably this is the time of not really crying over your situation and actually doing something in the direction of what you really wanted to do. Now, money is definitely a problem. If you don't have money, it may get very difficult. Um, in that case, I would say, I would suggest you what I did for myself. I arranged a small job for myself, a part-time thing for myself, and I started doing that to get some money into my pocket so that I can actually work properly on my dreams. So that is something I would suggest you also. Maybe arrange a small part-time job. Now, arranging a part-time job, guys, I am not asking you to write me an email to hire you. Okay, I receive these emails where a lot of people ask me to hire them. I cannot hire so many people. I am not in a position to hire so many people. When I say go and get yourself hired in a part-time kind of a setup, I mean you step out of your house, go to some coaching center, ask for a part-time lecturer job, or part-time any job. So go and find something out for yourself. Start as a part-time somewhere. Keep gathering that money. Don't spend it. Okay, don't spend it, invest it, or keep it for your future. Use that money in future when you're actually working on something that can have a bright future for you. Okay, then use that money. That is exactly what I did, and it really worked out. It can work out for you. It has worked out for several people. I am not the only one. It has worked out for many people, people who worked in maybe not so good a job, okay, something that was actually below them. I mean, I don't want to really use this phrase, but I think that delivers the idea that I'm talking about. If something is below you, if you feel that you're not really supposed to be doing that, or if you still do it, okay, and you save some money from there, and then you put that money into something that you really deserve and you really want to work at, that will be the thing that will really give you some nice, pleasant time in your life in future. In my case, what I do, I'm going to tell you that I experiment a lot. I keep trying different things, and sometimes if five don't work out, one of them work out. Okay, that's how I have seen things happening in my life. So when you keep experimenting with a lot of things, your surface area of luck increases. You're giving your luck more chance to happen for you. Okay, so many a times we do tell people that they were lucky for their success, but actually they're not just lucky. They were trying a lot, and several things didn't work out for them, then one thing did, and that is when people started calling them lucky. I am not lucky. I Whatever I'm doing right now is sheer hard work, and that is because of a lot of risk that I took with my life, and I'm still not there where I want to be. But I'm not a person who would run and run and run and always keep running in life. No, I have plans to stop. I do have plans for that as well. Maybe another video for that. I do have some concrete things here which I want to accomplish, and then I want to just settle down. I don't want to work any further after that. See, life can only be understood when you look at it backwards, right? If I look at my life backwards, whatever I've done in the past couple of decades, okay, I'll be able to understand whether my my decisions were okay or not, whether I was reasonable enough or not, whether I was hardworking or not, whether I did well or not. But the problem is that you have to live forward. No matter whatever you analyze, you have to analyze backwards, but when it comes to living and actually taking decisions, you have to think forward. So that is exactly my point. Think in the forward direction, but analyze, look at your mistakes of the past and correct them, because that's the best you can do, right? And at the end, you've shown up a lot for others. You've shown up on your job every single day of your career, right? Why don't you start showing up for yourself? Start showing up for yourself. Decide a time, allot some time daily to work on your dreams. Your dream can be anything, it may be as weird as it may get. In my case, my dream is to I'll tell you my dream. My dream is to own a house of my own on mountains. That's what I that's the only dream I have. For I think I don't really have a lot of materialistic dreams or so. I don't have them. I may have them in the future, but I don't have them right now. But for future, I just want to say that this is one dream that I want to accomplish, and I'm going to work till the time I achieve that. And once I achieve that, I'll think what I have to do next. But that's the plan. Hopefully that comes true. Okay. But for now, I'm going to end this video, and I'm only going to ask you to do one thing. Take some time out, think about what you really want to do. Okay. You may write me emails. I will try and find some time to reply to them. No problem about that. It would be better if you could write things on the comments, and you people can help each other. That is going to be better. It's like an army of people working for each other. That is going to be better. In the recent future, not much is going to happen for you. It is going to take at least 3 years for anything to show results to you. Okay, so give it 3 years minimum and wait and work hard. It will come true. Okay, and if you are going through some trouble, please try and seek some advice and help. If you really need some help with your mind, try and seek some advice from outside if that is affordable for you. Otherwise, you watch my videos. I'll try and throw as much positivity your way as much as I can. But otherwise, I would just say that don't worry. Okay, at the end, most of the things do work out. There have been times in my life when I have thought that, nothing good can come out of this situation. I'm in the worst phase of my life right now. But it always changed. It always did change. Okay. So neither good nor bad. Nothing at all is permanent. Everything changes. So that's it. That's all I wanted to tell you. Okay. And I know you chose a career for yourself when you were very young. Very, very young. So maybe you were not really fit at that age to decide something for yourself, but right now you are. Right now you are fit enough to understand what is good for you. So what you can do is find out the resources that you have, employ them in the best possible manner, and do something about your life. Okay, all the best. I'll come back with another nice video. You take care of yourself. Okay, bye.